What an incredible day for father-son bonding between me and my dad. With all of the alien information that's come to light today, with the Mexican Congress broadcasting some alien corpses, supposedly, my dad and I have been going back and forth spitballing, and I have been doing a deep dive into the most rancid underbelly the internet has to offer when it comes to alien information. Sometimes when you stare too long into the abyss stares back into you. I'll tell you what, sports fans, if there are aliens out there, I'm on their watch list for how deep I've gone. I'm on their ass like a hemorrhoid right now. I'm having a close encounter with a third kind. You might see my eyes roll back into my skull. And
Yeah, this is not about the aliens that the Mexican government release. What do you guys think? You guys think they're actual aliens? Bro, it looks... Do you know what it looks like? It looks like, you know, those TikTok videos where they're like, oh, is this real or cake? They look like cake, bro. They genuinely look like cake.
Me levitating out of the chair here in a moment. Point is, I have found some very intriguing information in regards to these alien bodies. But let me bring you up to speed just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. I posted a video earlier today going over the whole situation, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen it by now, but I'm just going to give you the cliff notes, bring you up to speed on the lore with what's going on. Last night, an individual named Jaime Maussan had brought some supposed alien bodies into Mexican Congress.
Yo, I'm just thinking, what are they trying to cover up, bro? Yo, I'm thinking, what are they actually trying to cover up? They're trying to... Listen... They're blowing this up for a reason, man. They're trying to cover up something. Something else is happening in Mexico, and Mexico is dropping this, bro, so that you're thinking about this and not what's actually going on. Something's happening, bro, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, I 100% think aliens are out there. That was a kid, but sounds good. No, listen. I 100% think, 100%, bro. It's not even if you think, bro. 100% there's aliens out there, right? The universe is too big. But these aren't it, bro. These aren't it.
And this was broadcast to the entire world. He was making claims that these are authentic extraterrestrials, and he had a ton of tests to prove it. All the tests and all the information is public, and he invited anyone else in the world to come into the Thunderdome and analyze the alien bodies to confirm and verify that these are the real deal.
Wait, did they get people?
Unfortunately, these aliens don't have 3 massive honkers. They're not goth, big-titted alien babes. They are little goofballs. These tiny little goof.
Wait, are they actually allowing scientists to come, like any scientists to come and check these out? I would hurry. Are they actually allowing that? Because that's interesting. That's interesting, because if scientists go there and check it out, you know what I mean? Like,
are being shown in Congress, and he's bringing up a ton of pictures as well as data and saying that they were found at the Nazca lines. They're about 1,000 years old, and they are actual aliens. Now, a little background on Jaime Maussan. He is a UFOologist and a journalist. His main profession is journalism. And this is not the first time he's done this. He also had another mummified remain that he called an alien back in 2017. It was debunked. And this one here is taking the world by storm because a lot of people believe the Mexican government is the ones revealing this. They're breaking the magician's code and they're showcasing real aliens. When that's not the real story here. It is Jaime Maussan and his team that's presenting this. It's not the Mexican government. It's become widespread confusion. Basically, they platformed him and he presented. Not an official endorsement from the Mexican government, at least not as far as I understand.
Wait, Kat, they've already debunked this in 2021 and some other dudes just brought up again? Wait, when they debunked it, what did it turn out to be? Just sand?
Here. So, now that you're brought up to speed, what have I found? What new information could have possibly come to light in only 12 hours? Well, this is going to open your third eye here. Get ready to activate your Sharingan because the truth's coming in hot. It turns out these alien bodies aren't new. In fact, these were debunked in 2021.
Oh my god, Kat, is this you? Is it? He just literally just said what you just said.
It's a really great YouTube video that goes over exactly what these are.
Yo, he's got a bigger penis than me. What the f... Bro's packing.
And according to this, they're not aliens. Now, before getting into the video, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, what about all of the tests? And those haven't been, confirmed as faked or fraudulent or anything like that. So again, if the rest of the world truly does have access to this information and are invited out to actually study these mummified remains and conclude that they are real and authentic, that'd be amazing. Nobody wants them to be real aliens more than me and my dad. But it's just hard to really believe that because there are so many things working against it. I've seen a lot of hope from the community about why they look so stereotypically alien, like the movie depictions. And what they keep defaulting to is saying that people that worked on the movie sets modeled their alien design after real alien encounters and paintings from back in the day, or they'd actually seen aliens like at fucking Area 51 or something, so they made the costumes and the effects to look like that. So it'd be...
Do you know what's going to be like the realistic disappointment when we do find aliens, right? Aliens can't be that small. Well, to be fair, they could be anything. We have no clue. They could be massive, they could be small, they could be tiny. But do you know what's going to happen? One day in the future, it's going to be on headlines. Be like, oh my God, we found aliens. And then guess what? The next page, the aliens are going to be like either like bacteria or ants. Like they're just bugs. Do you know what I mean? Bro, that'd be so disappointing. Like, I would love to be like, to find aliens where it's like a massive civilization, bro. Yeah, like they're Time Lords, bro. They're flying around in like Doctor Who's TARDIS, teleporting, you know what I mean? But realistically, it's gonna be like, they're bacteria or they're little alien bugs. Like, something just really disappointing, but it's life on a different planet. That's what it's actually gonna be like. I hope not, and I hope they are Time Lords, but yeah. It is pretty much yeah, it could be anything. It could literally be anything. Bro, it could be like, it could be a fish on an alien planet. Some little goldfish or something.
Warming us up to what real aliens look like. And to me, that's just a load of baloney. We're teetering on Tumblr fanfic with that reach. I would like to ask you, what's more likely? That, or that whoever had these mummified remains modeled them after our perception of aliens from movies? It becomes even more likely that that's the case when you consider where it comes from. The source here, Jaime Maussan, whom is regarded by some as a hoaxer, who has had similar things in the past be proven completely wrong. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, fucking please stop fooling me. You're making me feel dumb. It's, again, nothing's been 100% confirmed here, but I would just like to present to you the evidence here from 2021 with these bodies that suggest it's not actually alien remains.
Now let's study the X-rays of the small mummies. Ufologists go as far as calling them humanoid reptiles. So what do we see? Same stuff. A hodgepodge of human and animal bones.
The channel is called Scientists Against Myths, and they tackled this alien mummified remain phenomenon all the way back in 2021. They even used some of the same pictures that were presented to Mexican Congress last night. So I do believe the...
Wait, someone says... What, they found some zombie virus in China? Yo, I would not be surprised at all, bro. I would not be surprised. Listen, the way I want to go out in life, I wouldn't mind going out in a zombie apocalypse. I actually wouldn't mind that. That would be sick. Like, let's say, like if I could choose how I was gonna go out, right? I would definitely choose that. Or an alien abduction. Either one. Either one. Wait, what kind of out of context clips, Kalen? Well, you got... Like, the only way that happens, Kalen, is if you clip it. It's the only way.
These are the same...
I can't clip myself out of context.
I don't think there's any wiggle room to make a real argument that what's being analyzed by this channel is different than what was presented last night. I think it's pretty clear that these are the same.
Here's a mummy named Josephine. A real beauty. Instead of humer eyes, she sports femurs or thigh bones. Her legs are even more baffling.
Immediately the question needs to be asked, if this is a real extraterrestrial body, why does it have the same bones us cringe-ass humans have? What are the odds that these aliens would evolve down a similar path we did and have the same bones we did, just in a different order and arrangement? That seems highly unlikely. But let's go ahead and paddle around in the kiddie pool of fantasy and assume that all intelligent life in the universe evolves down similar paths, so every single fucking life form out there in the cosmos has all of the exact same bones we do. Well, in that case, this species got fucked hard in the ass by evolution, because with the way these bones are arranged, it wouldn't even be able to move. They need some kind of evolution patch DLC update here, like a hot fix, because these aliens wouldn't be able to even take a single step.
One of the thigh bones is actually a femur, only facing the wrong way around, while the other one is a tibia. And
what are these bones?
Mismatched. With the hip bone, there's no joint there at all.
Is that how I'd be walking?
The poor humanoid wouldn't have made a single step. Some of the bones are simply chopped off.
So even if you go ahead and...
Yo, I know what this is, bro. This is a serial killer back in like 1,000 years ago. This is a serial killer that chopped people up and re-put them as like remade them. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. They chopped people up, got the bones and stuff, and then just attached them onto like random places.
Right off.
That's what this is.
Coincidence that
and then over 1,000 years, it's just like formed into one.
Aliens have the same bones we do. How could you possibly write off that the way their structure is set up would mean they can't move? Evolution doesn't really work that way. It wouldn't have made it this far if that were the case. And it's getting me gassy, so I'm just ripping mean ass right now. All of this alien stuff has just been so fascinating. And this video says that some of the bones were just chopped off, like kind of just chopped willy-nilly. That wouldn't really happen naturally at all. It suggests that they were made...
Oh, why can I smell a fart now, bro? Yo, I'm not even kidding. Bro, he just farted, and now I can smell a fart. Yo, what the fuck?
Like this.
I swear I didn't fart.
An absolute fucking mishmash of different bones going in different places in order to look alien-like.
Note this asymmetry here. The fingers are a total mess too. The first pseudophalanges are facing in different directions on her left and right hands, with the white part facing up or down. Well, they just forgot to turn them the right way.
What, Poke? Could you smell it as well? Yeah, bro, what did he just do? Some next level, like, technology? Like, we got some smell thing? Yo, that would be next, you know? Imagine having, like, a smell machine connected to your PC. So, like, whatever you're watching, you could smell it. Oh, that would be, like, so good for, like, food and stuff, right? Like, let's say you're watching a food video, you can actually smell it. Oh, that'd be sick.
Happens.
That's pretty damning. Some of the bones are just facing the wrong way.
Smell-o-vision, yeah.
Whoops-a-daisy. And like I mentioned, some of these photos that are in this video from 2 years ago were the same ones that were presented last night. Most notably, the alien with the 3 eggs in their tummy.
Why, Harry?
The pregnant alien carrying the triplets. That is in this video. That same X-ray photo was presented last night. So I think we can say with a high level of confidence that all of the information presented for these corpses 2 years ago applies to the corpses shown last night. They are the same. And if that is the case, then a very interesting component of these remains is actually the skull.
French paleontologist Julien Benoit thinks that those who crafted the small humanoid mummies used skulls of some small mammals for their heads, such as a llama or alpaca.
Yo, this in Alien, bro.
Was putting the kids up. Sorry, I went. Yeah, sexy fuck. Kissing face, kissing face, kissing face.
Nice. This in Alien, bro. Obviously, this is just a messed up case of a serial killer. Like, bro, this is just messed up. This is mad.
The reptiloid's cranial cavity fits perfectly the cranial cavity of a llama. The skull was then rotated so its back part faces forward. The reptiloid's face is actually the back of the poor llama's head.
Oh, no way,
I trimmed this
Harry.
up just a little bit to keep it brief, but they make an extremely strong argument for why this alien skull is actually that of a llama skull. The bulbs, the brain hemisphere, all of it matches up perfectly with a llama skull. The only thing is they cut out and rotated it. And the question then becomes, well, where would they get a llama skull? And the video answers that too. According to one of the historians, back a long time ago, there was actually burials for llamas in the area where these mummified remains were found. So they would have had easy access and readily available llama skulls at the site.
Where could the mummy forgers have gotten a llama skull? Historian Yuri Bereskin has told me that pre-Columbian peoples of Peru often made llama burials. Here's a fresh report about finding buried llama mummies in Peru.
Overall, I think this video makes an extremely compelling case for these being forgeries, not actually alien mummified remains or anything. Now, I have seen that the newest presentation here has the bones in the correct alignment in terms of like the ones that were backwards here in the video. Apparently, what might have happened is they recognized the error first off and then just rotated the bones properly. Though it still doesn't fix the underlying issue of why the fuck would an alien have all of the same bones we have? Like there is still just no
literally
good explanation for that other than it just being completely fraudulent, really, and that this isn't a real alien remain. But like I said, I would love for this to be the real deal, completely legitimate, and hopefully soon, scientists from around the world will actually go investigate, either confirm or deny the findings, and conclude once and for all if these are real aliens, or if it truly is just a complete forgery here of some mummified remains, if it is just a bunch of bones from a bunch of different things thrown together into this creature here. So, I guess we'll see. I just wanted to show this to you because I found it to be extremely interesting. And, yeah, that's really about it. So, yeah.
Yo, chat, let's go and find some aliens.
Remember.
Chat, you down?